now it's time for Jose's Theater. And now, here's the host of the show, Jose!
Sorry, got carried away. Ready guys? Hello, thank you. Hello there, welcome to Jose's Theater. I'm your host, Jose, and today we're gonna read 2 stories featuring Froggy and Maisy. There's plenty of snowy times, and here's what we have. First, do you know what we're gonna read about? That's right, frogs! Yeah. And today we have a special guest star. It's Kermit the Frog from the Muppets. Hi all! Kermit the Frog here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. It was cold. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. Snow, snow, he sang. I want to play in the snow. Look at that. Look at all the snow. Yeah. Go back to sleep, Froggy, said his mother. Don't you know, frogs are supposed to sleep all winter. Wake up when the snow melts. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. No, cried Froggy. I'm awake. I want to go out and play in the snow. Look at it, see? Here we go. Froggy puts on his socks. Zoop, right. Pulled on his boots. Zup. Put on his hat. Zat. Tied on his scarf. Zit. Tugged on his mittens. Zum. Right? Yeah. And flopped outside in the snow. Flop, 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 flop. Right? Look at that. Look, little Froggy. Look. Sorry. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put on something? Froggy looked down. Oops! Cried Froggy. I forgot to put on my pants. What was next? He flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. Tugged up his mittens. Untied his scarf. Took off his hat. Pulled off his boots. He left his socks on and slipped his pants on. Zip. Then he pulled on his boots. Zub. Right? Put on his hat. Zat. Tied on his scarf. Zit. Tugged on his mittens. Zum. And flop back outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Look at that. Yeah. And this one. Here we go. Come on, sit. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put on something? Froggy looked down. Oops, he cried. I forgot to put on my shirt. And your coat, added his mother. Yeah. He flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. Tugged off his mittens. Tugged. Right. Untied his scarf. Took off his hat. He left his pants and boots and socks on. And buttoned up his shirt. Zut. Right? Then he snapped on his coat. Snap. Right? Then on his hat. Zat. Tied on his scarf. Zit. Tugged on his mittens. Zum. And flopped back outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put on something? Froggy looked down. He had on mittens. He had on scarf. He had on his coat. He had his shirt. He had on his pants. He had on his boots. He had on his socks. He reached up. Yep, he had on his hat. What could be missing? Look at that, see? And this one, look at that. Your underwear! His mother laughed. Oops, he cried Froggy, looking more red than the face, then green. Right? Right? It's not easy being green, right? Just like Kermit says, right? Let's see. Almost 6. He flopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, unsnapped his coat, unbuttoned his shirt, unzipped his pants, pulled off his boots, took off his socks. He left his hat on, and slipped his long johns on with a snap elastic. See, look. Zap! Yeah, right. Then he put one sock on, zoop, right? And pulled on one boot, zup. Tugged on one mitten, zub. Started to tug the other, then let it drop and said, I'm too tired. Look at that, see? Then went back to sleep. Look at that, see? Good night, Froggy. Look at that, see? Well, that is the end. Now, that was Froggy Gets Dressed. So now, do you know what we're going to read about next? Maisy, yeah. She's a mouse. And starts with M, right? Here we go. By Lucy Cousins there. Hello, Maisy. One day, Maisy wakes up to a wonderful surprise. It's snowing! After breakfast, she gets ready and puts on her coat, hat, scarf, gloves, warm woolen socks, and boots. Look at that. Look at that seat. Yeah. Look at that. It's very cold outside. The snow on the ground is soft and scrunchy. Maisy puts seeds out for the hungry birds to eat. Look at that, see? Look at that. It's time for Maisy to go to the park to meet her friends. Her boots leave footprints in the snow as she walks along. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Look at that, see? How about, let's see. Oh, look at this one. At the park, Charlie and Tallulah are throwing snowballs. Just like the other snowball from Secret Life of Pets. Eddie and Charlie are trying to catch snowflakes. Yeah. Then, as they fall, look at that, see? Look, Bob. Look, Maisy. Look, Snowball. Look at that. I want to next. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Maisy and Tallulah roll the snowball into big balls. Charlie and Eddie put the snowballs on top to each other. Charlie finds twigs for whiskers and pebbles for nose, eyes, and mouth. It's a snow Maisy. Look at that. It's kind of like a snowman, but it's snow Maisy. Look at that. Let's just see. Next, everyone works together to make a snow fort. Look at that, see? Look at the snow fort. Look at that. Eddie blows the snow with his trunk as they climb up a big hill. Look at that, see? It's time to a sled race. Watch out for the bumps. Okay? Ready, steady, and count to 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Look at that, see? Who's gonna win? Crash! Whoops. Oh, look at that. They've crashed. Oh dear. Now Cyril is cold. Maisy gives him a great big hug. The sun is setting and it's getting dark in the park. Time to go home. Look at that, see? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Sorry about that. I wonder what's next. Let's see. Maisy's house is covered in twinkle lights that shine brightly in the dark. It looks so pretty. Maisy invites everyone inside. Look at that. See? Let's see. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All the friends are cozy and happy together. Maisy makes some hot chocolate, the perfect treat to end a lovely snowy day. Goodbye, Maisy. Goodbye, Charlie. Goodbye, Sarah. Goodbye, Tula. Goodbye, Eddie. Enjoy your hot cocoa. And happy snow day. Well, that's the end. There we go. Did you like the story? I sure did. Did you like the story, Kermit? Did you like the story, Little Froggy? Did you like the story, Maisy? Yes. Well, that is all the time we have for today. I hope you had a great time. Be sure to tune in next week. We'll be hearing another episode of Jose's Theater, right? Until then, keep reading. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.